Gabriel and mommy.
And the first miss you is someone like
Who?
Gabriel and mommy now is man now.
Oh.
I say Facebook in your van.
Me live now, so tap your eyes. Nobody there. Come in, people. Take up your phone and go watch the live. This is positive. And I'm upset and I'm distressed. I can't. Come now. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. I have never experienced this situation. I've watched videos about them and I've seen Wild West, but I've never experienced a face-to-face something like this. I'm at work, guys. I'm crying out. I'm pleading to our parents. I'm pleading to parents. Once exam is finished, please let your children stay home. I'm pleading. Please share the life because I cannot. My heart, I can't take it. Our young people, they are overdoing. Our young people are overdoing. And we need to realize that, oh God, tomorrow promised to no man. I hope the young man from Old Road is okay. I'm pleading to our parents, once exam is finished, tell your children to stay home. Me never see mass man in a hiding in my life. Little picky nigga a mass man. I just wipe all the blood off my phone screen. I just wipe all the blood off. I didn't even realize when I pick up the phone for go live, I realize so much of blood on my phone screen. And I say, burn me, I go like, I could manage police and then just leave here. Myself and my co-worker, I did not kudos to my co-worker. She can run nowhere. She over there. Kudos to my co-worker. Work we are, you know. And I'm here. And the school over. I just saw a young man. There was an altercation about maybe roughly about 3 weeks ago. I was here. And there was 3 young men standing by a lamppost. And this young boy from Jennings was riding a bicycle. And he all up in the young man's mother. And the young man tell he, come now. And I leave from my workplace and I go. And I said to the young man, I am a mother. Trouble easy for getting and hard for come out. Don't study the young man with the bike. Behave yourself. I say, where you from? He tell me, Old Road. I said, where your parents' name? And he told me his parents' name. And I said to him, catch bus and go home to your mama. Not getting nothing with nobody. And let me tell you something. I was just here a while ago sitting, talking to my co-worker. They said, young man that I talked to until he go home today and everything, just passed with 2 other friends. And I'm on the gallery. And he waved and he said, good afternoon, miss. And I say, hi, how are you? I say, good. He say, yeah. I say, exam done? He say, yeah. No, I said, when your exam finish? He said, today. I say, why you go out with things? And I smile. I said to my co-worker, I said to her, I say, see the young man there? He's very manageable. You know what? How me he get friend? I'm say Eileen, you know how me he get friend? Become a defend. He one day now me try hold you and tell he, me they try tell he control himself and no study, no get himself in a problem and he listen to me. Not 5 minutes after my glimpse down the road, me see one little girl hold she head. And just the reaction of the little girl's body, I know something. When I turned to my co-worker and I said to her, something happened down the road then now. By the time me for stand up and for open the gallery gate for go. Me see the little boy running coming. The same little boy. We take off his shirt, his uniform shirt. Had on a red shirt under the uniform shirt. The little boy jump in my lap, waiting the little boy run to for rescue. Behind the little boy, mass man with cutlass, little picking nigga, no way more than maybe 109 pounds. Look, I see how me sweat under the sun. Under the sun. Cutlass, stone. Oh gosh, man. One little cranny by the eye or one after for kill so. I know some of the parents, maybe about 2 of the parents, and myself, a friend, see on Facebook, and I'm gonna inbox them and let them know the children, the gang, they're part of the gang. A minister pass and take away 2 of them, but the minister pass and take away 2 that already chop up the woman pick me. You hear? But God not sleep. The amount of blood yap on the gallery they were just map up. Because work of blood down. Look why I take up my phone. Me cry out for parents. Look, the neighbor over the 2 man over there on the gallery, kudos big up to them young man they. That they really turn them back, they run out. Me don't know where they get tick from. Wait, how you gonna approach children with cutlass and have a mask? Mask? When they get mask with parents, what happened? Mighty God, man. I will have to do something better. The police, I don't know where the police. I have to big up the police, the Bolans police, because they were here in like a flash. I don't know where they were coming from, but they stay where the fighting start from. And then I allow them because the traffic were a bit busy, and I hold the young man with the chop up, me and my co-worker. We hold him. He was in a bit of a rage. He was in a bit of a rage, but we hold him. Although he want to jump in my lap, he said, Miss, let me go. He wanted me for rescue. But I can imagine if they had gotten that young man. What the vengeance of these criminal may call them. I could have fooled me, pick me, them be too. Criminal may call them. You hear me tell you? I'll have to do something better. Better with them picking it, I have to do something better. Our innocent pick me and them go suffer and they go get destroyed. Because God forbid, they will trade them. They chop one because they literally wanted one. And the same young man that he was in something with about 3 weeks ago is the same young man like he waited and waited until he and his sister. And he waited until school over for attack the young man. Mark you, he was with 2 boys and they did not attack those boys, the other 2. They attacked one. How the other two could not help because all of them have weapon. How me that not have no weapon go defend somebody that have weapon? Me beg I, please, make out talk to our pick me and them. Look, if I can't talk to them, whap them, make them know how whopping feel. If I tap bang them, start bang them again. The Bible says wickedness bound up in the heart of a child, rather correction drive on far away. Me not put down no rod. Me not put down no rod. Talk to I pick me and them. I see one of the mother here on the live. Talk to I pick me and them. Them a go up and they want to become murderers and they in a gang and them a damage one another. What kind of hatred can in for them they heart towards one another? So when they go up a buckle and stone, I will chop and I will chop your house roof. A house roof I will chop the Sunday pan. I will not eat of thing and a green grass and green bush. I will used to play. And let me tell you something, you have to hide the fighting. Because if you make your parents so that you know what fighting, remember your parents you know fighting with you can get blow. Them picking your heart too wicked towards each other. Sun so hot and he them the mask down for head to toe. Cutlass. God forbid if I when me done left work, what would have happened to that poor little young man with a corner and he ran for his life. I could never imagine. Look, that thing hurt me. It really hurt me. To see that all these things are happening and parents are pampering these children. I am crying out for the youths of today. And it starts home. It starts home. It starts at home. I look, kudos to the civilians that really saw what's going on and ran out to the rescue of this young man. That I said to the officer, take him, call his parents. He said he was 15 years old. And I tell the officer, please walk with him. Get help for him. Let his parents know. Apparently they call the parents to take him to the doctor. You understand? And some of them will go home and they sit down under their mother and then now they tell them, Mommy, I'm getting something today. Mommy, I'm getting something. Mommy, me nearly one boy mess me up and one boy trouble me, I'm trouble him back. Then now explain nothing, everything cool and everything calm. I will need to do something more for our children and them. Do something about them. Because if them they kill people, people can kill them. I mean, tell from pick me and them, where I put myself in once anything that me no I wrong, me not want perfect mother now. I am not a perfect mother now. But me stand for stupidness. No care how big and how old you be. No care how big and how old you be, from oldest to 20, see, next to them 25. And if me want to thump them in their face, me thump them in their face. Can me bring them here? I'm going to say, bang me, make me see. Me had a mentality there, can me raise some children as single parents. I'm going to tell you, if I chop me, I'm going to chop back at you. If I saw you have to come to, I saw you have to come to. I have never experienced something like that. Then I'll chop up the woman, pick me down the road, look boy, run for rescue. Run! The little boy see me upon the gallery just passed, and I was just telling my co-worker the purpose why the little boy they said a high afternoon to me. I was just telling her. I talk to he one day now. I'm making no getting in no trouble where I'm tell you and son talk to you. I'm say me a mother listen to me and way and whatever. And the boy just say howdy to me. Me say, boy, what about your exam? The boy say exam done today. And I made to understand they were at the school gate waiting in a corner. A gang of them from morning. So when a little king must think they and they do not home. I'm sure my mother left dishes to wash, give them. I'm sure that little clothes and then they for what something they for do. They left everything and then gone down to school, guys, sit down. And wait. Sit down and wait. For people pick me. Now 3 weeks ago you in the sun with a boy there. You still go to school with a young man there. And you carry the animals today in your heart. And you say, just sit down and wait. I see how the devil subtle. And you say, sit down and wait, man. Sit down and wait, may come. And as soon as exam done, they make sure they find out the date of the exam. As soon as exam done, they destroy the woman pick me fierce. And I don't mean a dig rude picking here, guy. Even from pick me they rude, me even deal with them. If my children rude and let me find them answer me too grumpy and they feel like I'm me and them a size, me deal with them, I literally no deal with them. Me not go too speaky like an evangelist today. Because you have to deal with people according to their level. And I'm trust stone, they nearly trust stone up. I'm going to have a side trust stone up. Can the people pick it up to the boy running, you know? They had a stone and a belt. If one of them then knock me today, me not even go down the road, they thank God they didn't. Talk to her, pick me and them. So much is sobbing. I go on now that I hear and know I go on. That you're supposed to understand the fact that when school done, okay, mommy they work, daddy they work. You know, have a level of control over them. But put down your foot and make them numb. I hear to hear parents talk about a 90 beer I can't manage. A 10 beer I can't manage. I say for me I'm 26 and 25, 21. All apple and she bother me up and I want to knock them down, knock them down. I'm going to be straight up. I'm angry. I'm hurt. I cry water now go so. I've experienced something a while ago that really moved something in me. And I've been hearing complain about these children. I've been hearing parents talk about these same children. And these same children, parents are not doing anything. Because if the parents were doing anything or trying to get help for them, you think they would have started one next story, so. You can't defend and from people that up for send me love for bang them up and then ask story after. I go ahead say me crazy. Because of the way me raise them, make them name in the time me dicky and Harry mouth. If me not me raise them so my name would all over maybe me not be the one of them pan news. When my second son reached to comprehensive, asked Mr. Roberts, he called me in and he said, Nathan, I can't call you for me. I used to say, Mommy, I can't name. I mean, retrieve every day. Could have any job. And asked him the punishment. I said, children wear uniform and big man look work for do. When me done with you, can tell me if you're a child or you're a big man. And when me done with the little boy, when me done with Neta, he said, Mama, I want to go to school. Meet you anytime I ask you. Mama, I want to go to school. Barnes has traffic nearly help out you for a woman pick me. The little boy everyone and they have cutlass, they have mask. Where they get a mask on them? Where them keep them? Where they get a cutlass? Where they get a kind of weapon there? And they come prepared, you know. they come prepared. But me pray now. Me pray and me pray that parents, we as parents take a stand, a radical stand. No one at a time for mommy, and no one at a time there. No one time for eye for eye and tooth for tooth with them. Pick me there, where are they? No one time for that. He overbearing now, man. The woman she pick me and she get him maybe a little cut in the face also. But who know what next is gonna happen? Who know what next is gonna happen? Who know what next is gonna happen? If them they can wait till 3 weeks ago, he won it was, but now he come back with a gang. So they sit down and they plot. Talk to I pick me and them. Talk to I pick me and them. Things could have worse. I thank God it did not go worse. The police and they walk with the young man that was chopped in his face. But God, you hear me tell you? I want ton of them. I want ton of them. Me recognize some cause and all them mass. I'm not them parents. And me plead. Me plead. Oh, pick me and they need help. They need help. And I have to turn up to them and top afraid them. Not afraid not pick me. But that's them I pick me and because I'm afraid them are coming and want to go to jail. I love my freedom. But you see, me will often say, children are having children. And one day I was thinking about it and I was meditating. And the revelation that hit me was like this. If our babies are kicking us, and our babies, when we slap them on the hand and they are knocking us back, and I say, hit she, kick she, slip, bear she. Alright, they start, you know. Look, it wowed me. It wowed me when my spirit showed me that. Knock she back. Me not say I'll pick me never take no advantage. But in this world here today, whatever is going on, we have to take a stand. The Bible said, train up the child in the way he should go. When he come, he never depart from it. We have to train our children to be obedient, to be respectful. The word of God said, manners make it man. You hear me tell you? And if babies, you're teaching a baby, a toddler, to hit you back, hit she, kick she. When he started there, and the child reached 2 and 3 and 4, we can't get it out of them. We cannot get it out of them. My prayer today for us as parents, that we stand up firm and let these children know we are not defending you that belongs to us. We're defending others. You know why I said that? Because you that belongs to us are the one hurting others. And the hurt can cut so deep. It can cut so deep. They know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. Their mind out there in the world, they're watching TV, they're watching movie, they're listening to the music. They know what they're doing. We need help. We need help. We need help. Cry out. As a mother said, I need help. For my pick me and them, I need help. I need help. No afraid for cry and say I need help. For they pick me. Ask for help. Keep them in line. But no. When I correct I pick me and them, you all meet us and want bang we and this, that, head and the other, that one, another subbing. But the Wild Wild West, what happened today in front of my eyes, I had to go live. My whole heart started pounding when I see so much blood. When I see my co-worker hands full of blood. When I see the gallery have to mop it with blood. When I see people from all over running, coming to defend that young man. Them a bully and they run. All me tell all we parents, help is needed. Help no need tomorrow. Help needed now. Jail are gonna broke down with teenagers. When I was growing up, my mom used to say, young lime a drop off and she left the old ones. Only now me see what my mommy talk about. God rest her soul. Parents, wake up. It's time to wake up. No one a time for spoil pick me. The Nike and the Fila and the Adidas shoes. No one a time for buy them. I mean, my children will say, Mommy, as soon as they hear sudden out there, you come and you tell her we. And you run on me now head of your wall like you want to punish her we. You know when me go me get there cuss them. When me go me get there cuss them picking here. Maybe all that make them not really put themselves in a nothing like that and so. Maybe that's why you hear them really put themselves in a nothing. Me not say them perfect. Me not say them perfect, but as soon as me hear them name in something and me hear them do something, me panic like that. I'm on it like that. Please, may beg us as parents. Why children have mass and cutlass? What is this you may say, you tall in Antigua, Barbuda? In the St. Mary's Parish. Mighty God. Parents, your children can be the victim. My children can be the victim. Talk to them. Whether they're quiet, because then have to be troublesome for getting a sub in. Children don't have to be troublesome to get in problem. It hurts me. It is tearing me apart. I am shaken up. I don't even get to know the boy number, but go call the station to find out if the young man is okay. Because it really hit me hard today. My co-worker gets so angry. She loves to say, Evangelist, me not talk bad in front of you now, but today she was really angry. But I thank God that she was in the mix today. I really thank God for the other parents that was passing and running to this young man rescue. Letting the others go about their business. Police did not get them. So parents, you have a mask man come home, you sleep with you at night time. The mask picking you again and them come home and we sleep with them in our house. Them a mask man. One day I see one video trend and me start to look for all the shot. Although I know to a fact that my child is not there, Me look on the shot on them. And I call my sister. Me say, Marisha, me go and go search. See if anyone have a shot like a daddy. Because I can't recognize who and who in the place. You understand? That's how radical it is. That's how I deal with things. I'm on a live. Stop calling me. Talk to you, pick me. Because you know you.
Boy.
If you just hear them, go talk to them. I ain't call me. Call the police, see if the boy with them damage. Alright. Me not even about to call are you. Just call the police and see if they're alright. Because I pick me involved. Me not call I name no. But I go and see the people and pick me okay. Go and help care my doctor find I pick me where them day and deal with them. Let them know they hurt people, children. God said, vengeance is mine, says the Lord. What a child could they do so? What a child could they do so? When somebody you fight and the one person have a weapon and you don't have any weapon, you're going to get defeat. Not necessarily all the time if you don't have a fighting technique. But much less to 5 and 6 man per one smaddy. Much less to 5 and 6 person and one little beady boy and even look like he be 120 pounds yet. It's hard. It's hard. And the time for I will stop it. I pray today. I don't want to repeat myself over and over because you hurt me. I don't want to repeat myself. Parents, talk to your children. Parents, search them room. Parents, get to know who they're liming with, who their friends are. Cook them sometime. Sometime, talk to your supervisor and make sure I'm feeling my spirit. Nobody tell feeling their spirit. I feel in my spirit, I want to go home. And when you go, I'm amazed. You see the amount of things your children are doing. Please, let's talk to our children. The other day, my son tell me, here go one hotel. Because my last son, he love to sing. And he say, here do something, here sing or whatever. So when I see one video, I hear about the singing, I look see if he in there. Because I can recognize them. Come on to my children and their feces, me know. Who use the bathroom, me know. Me know. I know. If my children bring a situation to me, I know what they would involve in. And although me know they're not involved in that, I still not put it past them. You hear me tell you? And in my belly, late last month or somewhere, in my belly, from when I see my son, I'm start feel funny in my belly. I ask everybody in the house, where Taki, and I see Taki. And I say, Mommy, I see Taki, no, don't tell you where you go, which you don't tell me where you go and ask me if you can go. And I don't see Taki. The Friday I don't see Taki. But I messaged him and he spoke to me. He said, Mommy, I'm alright, but they want me say me go wherever. The Saturday I spoke to him partially. And then during the same Saturday, me call and I can't get him. Me message and the message read. And parents, I started feeling more nauseous, sick, not hearing from him. Marky, that's my last son. And the Monday morning, I was going to work. Whole weekend, you know, and it is bad. It's a shame. And the whole weekend is the Monday morning. I was walking out with my sister. I said, Marishan, you know, me not hear from Taki fan since Saturday. She said, but Isis, you know here, Taki get lock up. Me say, what? What? Look, me start to fire. Shit, piss everything one time when I come down. And then, when me day, she said, but a lady call me for your number. The lady call me, say, no, nobody call me. Me no wait now. Me start my phone call for myself. Me call Bolans, me call all over. And they said they don't have nobody by the name. Don't know the child, don't know for me head no good. And you know what the child do? Call his father. Fathers and all. They don't do the story. Because the father, they cover up for the child for the whole weekend. You know what he was doing? Driving his friend's vehicle up Market Street without permit, without license, and the vehicle no license, but the owner for the vehicle in the vehicle. The owner for the vehicle in the vehicle. The vehicle don't license, and he's driving an unlicensed vehicle, and he do not have. Mark you. The police say the boy look like a big man. He arrest my son. But the police then call me. I never want to mention it on social media, but it's evident now. I've been through things. I'm going through things with my children. Yes. And the officer called me and apologized for because my son look like one 21-year-old, 22-year-old. And he not 18 yet. And the child wasn't supposed to even in the lockup. However the story go. So he's calling me now to apologize. Me not even care if he apologize. Me tell the police officer, me do yourself care. Where they now? And long story short, they took him to the court and his father went with him. All the time, me now go. Here the police, I now realize why your son didn't call you. Because you're a madhouse. I didn't disrespect the police, you know. Just the way up because I'm telling me to stand for stupidness with picking your girl. Here, oh God, you know, me they do not, me say something wrong you do. Where you drive and analyzing. But I'm saying all that to say, we need to talk to our children. Talk to our children. Talk to them. Talk to them. Bang them if I have to bang them. Because they want to kill me, they pick me. They want to do me, they pick me all kind of sudden. They nearly kill them and pick me. I don't know how bad he be right now. I don't know where he is. But I beg I talk to them. Because while West Mini in the Bolans today, I talk to them. I don't know if any video there at the start. I don't know if there's going to be a video. But y'all talk to them. Please. Talk to them. May pray for the young people. I not stop pray for them. And may pray that God mercy overshadow them and overtake them. But y'all talk to them. Because the Bible also says disobedient child is worthy of death. The Bible also says that. I talk to them. Because they're going to kill people and people going to kill them. And I don't want that. But that's just the reality. We're crying out for them. May pray peace for our children. And may pray for help for them. You all have a good day. Thanks for watching. Share the live. Share it so people can know that we need help for our children. I pray today that peace will come upon our children. You all, please, stop calling my phone and talk to y'all children. Talk to them. Talk to them. The minister grabbed 2 of them and took them away, but they already chop up them and pick me. He was in time to see when they were running, but they already did what they did. And the police going for them. The police going for them. Because they come right in time. You hear? I find out, call your children, find out if they're part of it. Because some of the parents are here on the live. Call them and find out because all they pick me in there. What kind of pick me can they have a mass and cutlass and sudden in a high day like a chop up nigga? Me done say what me have to say.